So rideshare reseller, got another video here for you of 10 items that I've sold in the past. We're working backwards as I missed a lot of time, and we're gonna go get those 10 up here in a second and see what we've done. I got my pile there it is. My pile is getting smaller. I have about 35 to 40 clothing items left. I have posted just about everything I can find in my house. So that's pretty much done with. And a few things here and there. I'm trying to budget time just like everybody else, trying to figure out how we can make these days productive. I might take a drive over the hill just to Santa Cruz. Just, hey, I can stay in my car. At least I can drive the coast and take a peek and see what's going on outside. The weather is supposed to be good here for 3 or 4 days. So anyhow, we'll see what goes on with that. Have my granddaughter for a couple days more, so that's been a busy schedule. And just kind of doing my thing, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing yours and keeping positive when this breaks, and be ready to hit the floor running, guys. All right, let's take a few peeks at some stuff. Let's start with again, you know me, electronics. So here's a Technics SLDL1 turntable. Took a while. This is kind of the cool one where the needle kind of is built in. It's almost, it's not an arm, but it's slides across, so it's kind of unique. This is a Japan model, $115, plus the buyer paid $34.95 in the shipping. All right, now this here, I'll give you the story on this one. All right, I didn't know, I'm going to admit, I didn't know what this was, but again, anytime you see something like this, you've got to look at it. It was at Savers, and he's sort of a picker, not a picker. He had this in his hand, he didn't know what it was, and at that time I didn't either. So I just waited to see what he was going to do with it. I was hoping he was going to put it down, and he didn't want it. I knew he wouldn't want it, I just had to stay there and make sure I got it. And I got it, and when I checked on it, this thing was $3.99 or $4.99. It was right in there. I might have my discounts. This is about $4 item. This is an N-Phase 120 Envoi Energy Communications Gateway for solar. I did my quick comps right there, and I was absolutely shocked that it sells for about $250. And I had people all over the place on this bugging me. I finally just, because I made such a great profit, I sold it for $225. So, tested, worked, it's delivered. Great find. All right, this is another one that you guys just keep looking for these. This is Osmo coating and base for Apple devices. Osmo makes many different things for this little setup. And anyhow, this is... I bundled this. This is the base in the coating pack, and they were wrapped together, and I got this at a local thrift store, and I believe it was $5.99 for the pair. Could have been $6.99, but it was right in that range. $36.95. I know I had a discount because it was senior day. Usually I buy a lot on senior day, so there's probably 20% off on this. So $36.95 in shipping, quick flip. I didn't have it long. This one was hard to let go. Many of you have watched, and if you haven't watched, I don't have these emotional connections to a lot of these items, but some occasionally come across that are hard to part with. But this one was a vintage Ashi Pentax Auto 110. So it takes 110 film and 2 lenses, flash, winder, case. There's actually a third lens. If the third lens was in there, it would have been over $100. But it sold rather quickly, and it was $8, I think, at Savers, and I paid $9.95 shipping. Oh, the buyer paid $9.95 shipping, so $80. Quick flip, all packed in the case, really nice. So again, vintage film cameras. Keep looking for those. You'll be amazed at how many people don't even touch them, don't have no idea, have no clue, period. Real simple flip. This was also a Savers, $5-6 item. Bose QC25 headphones, noise canceling, $55. The buyer paid $14.95 for shipping. So another very simple flip, quick, easy. This was an interesting one. I'm not a big Dave Chappelle fan, but this was brand new, wrapped up. I might have been about $5 lower than I should have, because this pretty much sold right away once I put it in there. This is the series collection Uncensored, so this is kind of a little bit different than, you know, they make different box sets. Anyhow, this one sold for $24.90, and I paid for the shipping, and I believe it was only $3.99 at Savers for the set. I had this one for a while. This one was a Philips Go Gear MP3 player. I don't know, I just had it. It's brand new in the box, but took a while. I lost track of the price, but it couldn't have been more than $7. Sold it for $58.95, and it was up for at least 4 or 5 months, at least that long. All right, now this was a Savers buy. It was $9.99, and I try to test these inside the store if I can. And I couldn't get the VHS side to work on this, so I put it in the description that it was sold as is, and I'm telling you, it if you can get, this is the one you want. This Panasonic is if you can get it working, it's $200 easy. It's a $200 easy flip. You find it in the box, it's $500. So this one excites me every time I see it. And it does so both ways. If it doesn't work, I don't care. I'm going to sell it. And look, I sold it for $80 and the buyer paid $24.95. So this was a $100 item and it doesn't work. So keep looking for this Panasonic one. It's a great one to sell. All right, this was one. This might have been a Goodwill find. I just can't remember now, but it was only $6.99. I do remember that. And this is a Microsoft Intellimouse, and it's wired. And I sold it for $49.95, and it easy flip once you see this stuff in new packaging, guys. I tell you over and over, this is the way to go. If you can find these, simple flip, quick and easy. Ooh, this was a good one. I know this was a Goodwill one, and this was $7.99. I know exactly what this was. This is a Franklin Speaking Language Master Dictionary Thesaurus for the blind. Okay, so this one is for the blind. This one is brand spanking new. The box had just the top lid was torn off. Everything else was brand new in it. It was so old that the batteries had kind of gotten bad. So I took out the packaging and gave them all new batteries. And sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Look what it sold for. $249.95 for that. And I just sat on it. It took about a month, but it sold for $249.95. Unbelievable. So again, new electronics. All right. There is the 10 items for today. And like I said, I want to keep my videos kind of short. I just want to kind of get you some stuff every couple of days and let you look at what I got. Anyhow, thank you again for watching. I will make another one and build a little bit of a library here while we have some time off. And again, thanks for watching. See you soon.